the water. I started drinking it on Monday, and I've had incredible results, wonderful results. I have sinus problems. I couldn't smell for years, and all of a sudden, just after a week, I can smell. I can smell clearly. Buy the water. I've already gotten 2 people to buy the system. Buy the water.
My name is Diabetic. Basically, I'm going to give my testimony of basically how I got involved with Kangen water. About 2.5 years ago, I had valley fever. I don't know if you know what valley fever is, but it's a spore fungus that's in the valleys of like Lancaster, Bakersfield, Avalon, Nevada. Basically, it's a spore that it becomes airborne. You end up breathing it in, and it attaches onto your lung and your spine or breaks down your immune system. This is what I had for 6 months. I went from 185 to 135. Chronic coughing every 30 seconds, regurgitations of foods, liquids, the whole 9 yards. I was practically bedridden. I was in a horrible situation. So after about 6 months of having this and coughing chronically every 30 seconds, my father says, "Come, drink this water." And I'm like, "Water? I don't need water. I need a doctor." He's like, "No, drink this water. It's an alternative medicine. It will allow your body to rid itself of disease." So I'm like, okay. I go ahead and I give it a try. And believe it or not, in 3.5 weeks, my body completely recovered because, as you know, no disease can thrive in an alkaline environment. For it is caused from an acidic environment caused by oxidation inside the body. So I was so amazed that my body recovered from something that I had for 6 months, which doctors say there's no cure for, that I was so intrigued, enthusiastic about this alternative medicine, the organic, holistic approach. I actually further my education, go to the National College of Exercise Professionals, where I go get my holistic nutrition license and my naturopathic physical training license, and I go get hired right away at LA Fitness as the GM of Pro Results and completely take over as the head fitness trainer, spreading the compassion of the water. And now it was about a year ago, and now I'm a 6A, and I got business all over internationally around the world. It's a phenomenon, and it's all because of Kangen water.
I was introduced to Kangen water by Daniel DeMcCauley about a year and a half ago, and I was in real estate, so I wasn't really interested. And since then, real estate has turned around, and I've taken a look at the opportunity, and I took a look at the income seriously because I'm looking for other avenues of income. And it just so happened that the first 2 people I brought in are 2 nurses and a doctor. And I'm really excited about the product, excited about the opportunity, and I look forward to the future.
I was introduced to this business about a year ago by Bob Gradelli and then Vicky Dumag. At the time, I was a mortgage broker with an office in Nevada, California, and Denver, Colorado. I did not want to do this. On the second time, Bob insisted I drink the water. I tried the water. My blood pressure had been, for the last 30 years, usually 165 to 195 over 90. I tried the water, and in 1 week's time, my blood pressure went from 195 down to 149 over 80. The second week I tried it, went down about 131 over something like about 79. The fourth week, my blood pressure is down 120 over 69. I also suffer from diabetes, and that went away in a period of 2 weeks. Presently, I'm not taking any pills for high blood pressure, none for diabetes. I feel extremely well. But what I didn't know is the kind of income you could make in this business. So I've closed my office in Las Vegas, California, and also Denver, Colorado. This is a phenomenal product. It's healthy, it's wealthy, and I strongly advise you to get back to the person who told you about this program. Take a look at that. See how much you can gain both mentally, physically, and financially.
I am a Mary Kay Senior Sales Director, and my job is very demanding. I deal with people all day long, and I have been on the Kangen water now for 2 months, and my energy has literally gone through the roof. I am really excited because now I'm a 1A and moving fast in this business, so I invite you to come out, try the water, try the business, and your life will never be the same.
Hi, my name's Jerry Kostica, and they gave me the opportunity to talk a little bit about what's happened with me with this Kangen water. I got to tell you, it's pretty phenomenal. First, let me start by saying that as far as skeptics are concerned, I was one of the biggest skeptics that there was. It actually took me about 7 months from the time I learned about the Kangen water until I actually drank it. Then it was another 2 or 3 months of sampling before I decided to actually purchase my machine. I got to say that was a life-changing event. As a result of me buying the machine and drinking water on an ongoing, consistent basis, I've lost almost 35 pounds. My blood pressure's gone from stage 2 hypertension to normal, and that's with no dietary changes, with no additional exercise, with pretty much no changes other than the water I was drinking. And I was a big water drinker from before. So it wasn't one of these, situations where I drank a lot of soda or something and then I switched over. So that's what people want to, say is making the change. I was a huge water drinker, and I just switched the type of water I was drinking, and as a result, I saw some tremendous results. And again, not only for myself, but also for my family. My wife has had weight loss and increased energy. Actually, my whole family has had pretty incredible weight loss, and we're all very, very pleased with this, and we decided to pursue this as a business because of how powerful the effects of the water were for us. And so as a result of that, we've experienced, the freedom that this business can actually offer by simply sharing free water and encouraging people to live a little bit healthier lifestyle. So not only are we thriving financially, but we're also helping a lot of people to feel a whole lot better.
Hello, my name is Denise Cummings, and I'm really happy to share this information with you. This machine came to us not as a business, but I was in a lot of pain, had no more mobility, rotator cuff. I thought I'd have to have surgery on, but it was the water that changed everything. Pain is gone, my mobility is back, and we've used every aspect of the machine, the 2.5, the 5.5, everything. This machine turned out to be a bigger blessing than we ever anticipated.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I recently purchased the SD501 for my mother. I'm so happy now she doesn't have to get surgery for her arthritis, and I would give anything to see, my mom not crawling out of the bed, and that was my gift.
The water has helped me so much with my arthritis, my joint, my knee joints. I also do a ballroom dancing, and for a few months I could not dance anymore because I always had a pain in my knee. So I stopped dancing because of that. And then when I started drinking the water, suddenly I noticed that my energy was way high, and when I went back to dancing, and I work 10 hours a day, then go dancing after that until 11 midnight. So, and my knee doesn't bother me anymore. I have a lot of energy. Is everything. Thank you. I'm very thankful to Kangen water.
I've been with Kangen right now for the last 5 weeks. I've enjoyed the product so well. The effect that happened to me is like my knees had been all messed up for the last 20 years, and 6 weeks into the water, I can do my squats, I can climb stairs, I could dance like I'm 17 years old. It's really amazing. Vision, I had a vision problem. Like there's like a white film that covers my sight every once in a while, and it's a case of like an allergy that my eye doctor told me. But this is like 9 weeks into the water, and I'm not experiencing that anymore. I don't need to put my eye drops. I'm very excited about this, and so everybody should be with Kangen water. I love you, Kangen water.
I've been on the water for about almost 15 months. I was a diabetic for 6 years. I've been on the water about 5 months when I noticed that my blood sugars were going down. I stopped taking the medication. I had really bad chronic back pains, and those were really severe, where I was taking cortisone shots. And finally drinking this water, it's gone away. And also I had spurs on my shoulder too, and those have gone away. And this is the greatest business to be into too. Thank you so much, and continue drinking that water.
If I can do it, you can do it. Try the water, try Kangen water.
I'm in that third stage of my life. Actually, I'm probably in the last quarter of my life. And I do not want to end up taking medication. Right now I have no arthritis, I have no gout, I have nothing. I am in perfect health. I want to tell you a few things about the water and then why I am so excited about it. Well, first of all, I'm excited about it because I have someone in my family. She's probably almost 60. She was just diagnosed with diabetes. I know that I can reverse this back to normal if I just get her to take the water. I have someone else. He is a senior triathlete, does the Ironman. That is a healthy man. He was just diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Now, I'm not saying that this could cure him, but I know that it's his choice as to whether he wants to try to stay alive. So I want to bring this water to him. I read several books on water. It took me a year to get into this business because I wanted to see how my friend was, whether she was succeeding at it. But during that time, I read several books on water. So I do feel like I know the science of water. Water is has its absolutely own properties. So my one little testimony, because like I said, I just got into it myself. I was on a trip. I stayed up. I was dead tired when I came home. Now they say don't take the water before you go to bed because it gives you energy. Let me tell you, I love to sleep, love being asleep, and I was dead tired. But I was so excited to get home to my new Kangen machine. I just drank gallons of that because my body was so thirsty. When I went to bed, I did not get a good night's sleep because I was like more energized. So I've seen 2 immediate results. It's not regular water. When you can see a difference in yourself, you know that something's happening. I had to tell you what my 2 results were. One was I couldn't sleep when I was dead tired, so I don't drink it before I go to bed now. The other result is, frankly, you're supposed to have 2 to 4 bowel movements a day if you are really cleansing yourself. And I saw an immediate, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ease of bowel movement and frequency. And yet I drink a lot of regular water, but when I switch to this water, I am naturally cleansing myself more frequently every day.
I used to be an ex-liquor salesman, sold liquor for over 20 years, and then having so much fun now doing the water. I was, after being retired, I got bored staying at home, so I decided, to help some people out and found out about this technology that is really, really helping a whole lot of people. My father-in-law got a heart attack, and I decided, gave him some water, and at 85, and now he's better at 87, and going to be 88 in another week, and they're doing so much better. And so this is my testimony. I'm now making more money when I was selling liquor and just having a great time and making people better, and people are saying thank you for helping them out.
So many things were happening. It was like I'd found my purpose, my new purpose in life. I had to go out and tell people about this Kangen water. And from there, I referred like maybe 40 some odd people in the last 2.5 years, like I said, since June of 06. And I don't know, maybe I have like 15, 20,000 customers, and most I don't even know. And we just got in from Italy. We married off one of our children. We went all throughout Italy for 3 weeks, come back to 187 checks, and I'll let you use your imagination on the abundance it's become as. It has been a phenomenon. That's all I can tell you. It's been a phenomenon where ladies that couldn't sell candy to kids can go out and give water to people, and they come back saying, I feel good with this water. I gotta have it. I gotta have this machine. Folks, it is changing lives. It's helping people regain their health, true health, like our founder talks about, Mr. Oshiro. And at the same time, the abundance that will come in because of the kindness that you show your fellow man. And I'm telling you, beyond your wallet, I mean, what I make in a month is what I used to make in a year, sometimes 2 years. Okay? So God bless Mr. Oshiro. God bless Enadja. God bless you for watching, taking the time to hear my story. I appreciate it. My name is Eli Daffish, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Carol Jenny, and I just started on the water maybe about 3 weeks ago. And I noticed after about 10 days that my knee problem, which was pretty chronic, actually kind of crippling, started to get better. The pain started going away. And you have to understand that when your knee is not working, it really limits your life. So I would get up in the morning and hobble around like a little old lady, drive in my car, get out, be stumbling around. It limited my movement. It limited everything. And it's pretty distressing because you become kind of crippled. And so then you think, well, is this going to get better? How do I make it better? I was very proactive because the doctor didn't help me. They just want to medicate you or do surgery, which often makes it worse. So I actually did things like hired a myopathic masseuse, which is a sports medicine massage therapist, and I spent $4,000 on that in a year just to be functional. Didn't make me better, just to be functional. And then I flew to Scottsdale to a naturopathic doctor and got injections, which is a new leading edge sports medicine. And that helped me a little bit, but he said I had to fly back another 6 times and spend more money and more time. Luckily, I found the Kangen water before I flew back. So after 10 days, I'd say my knee is better 80 to 90%, and I'm functionable. I get up, I get out of bed. I know if I have to get on my knees and do something on the floor that I can get up. I know I can get out of my bed. I know I can get out of my car and walk. So it's given me mobility, which is priceless. And then recently, the next thing I noticed is 3 good bowel movements a day. That's another change. So I know it's cleaning everything out. And the latest change so far at about 3 weeks is that I had my skin on my eyelids was darker, it was discolored. And when I went to my acupuncturist, he said, you know, it's not a health problem, but I don't know how you're going to get rid of it. Well, it's matching now. My skin color here and my skin color here is matching now, so I know that it's working down to a microcellular level. So I know this is just a journal, an adventure of healing, and I'm looking forward to what else it can do. I'll go back to my doctor in another month or so, and they said I have high cholesterol, high triglycerides, high blood sugar level, and I'm looking forward to those numbers being much lower. So thank you so much. Get on the water, find somebody that'll give it to you, and see for yourself.
Hi, I'm Neil Pinella. Delighted to be here. We have had such great opportunity for so many team members that I just want to share with you that this is a terrific opportunity for persons who are looking to supplement their income, either part-time, sometime, or full-time. I like to say this is a part-time position for me, working with us. It's 40 hours a week, so that's part-time for me. But it's been absolutely terrific. And last year, with earnings of about 6 figures, it's looking so much stronger even this year that I can't believe it. And the system works. The compensation plan is really well done. It's very well designed so that persons like me who are working well will be enticed and encouraged to share with persons who are just starting out. So it's very important for you to understand this is a team. It's actually like a family, and the person who you bring in, you're actually working for them. They're not working for you, and that makes it really a lot of fun. I just love helping people who have just started and created themselves in the business, and there they go. Never having done anything with regard to sales before, they just know how to share water, share the opportunity, share the information, and they do extremely well. So thanks so much for allowing me to take this time to talk to you. Hope to see you in the family.
So there you have it. Real people speaking from the heart, and a lot of them, huh? Let me tell you something. We're not trying to say anything. I've been in sales my whole life. This is the first time that I can connect my mouth to my heart instead of my wallet or my bills. You see, we're talking about compassion. We're talking about love and sharing with people. So get with the person that gave you this DVD. Get on the water. They're going to give it to you for free for a week or 2. I don't know how long, because a lot of us are really busy trying to get this water, this information out. But try the water. It will change your life. And whenever possible, geographically or time-wise, get to a live presentation. Seeing is believing. That's what it did for me. Get to a live presentation, or we'll try to get something to you. But get the knowledge, change your life. God bless you. My name is Michael Maxwell. Get with the person.